If you keep working out but your body still will not get into shape, there is an 80% chance you are weak in one of 3 places, and a 5-minute test will reveal it. Not more exercises, not more motivation. Just a weak link in your foundation. Quick question before we start. What city are you watching from today? Drop it below and subscribe so we can build real strength together. Alright, here is the rule for these tests, and it is brutally simple. If your form breaks, you fail. No ego lifting, no half reps, no pretending that shaky nonsense still counts. Your body does not lie, even if your gym pride tries to. This is not a workout. This is a foundation test. And remember this, when the foundation is weak, everything built on top eventually collapses. Test 1 is the core test, and it is the hollow hold for 20 seconds. Lie on your back, press your lower back flat into the floor, raise your arms and legs, and hold. Simple on paper. Brutal in real life. Here is the rule. Your lower back stays glued to the floor. Your ribcage does not pop up. Your neck stays relaxed. No turtleneck straining like you are trying to peek at your phone. Pass means you hold the full 20 seconds with clean control. No shaking circus, no form collapse. Fail means your lower back lifts off the floor, your lower belly pops out, or you slowly drop your legs just to survive. We have all seen that move in the gym. This test measures posterior pelvic tilt and rib control. In normal language, it checks if your core actually stabilizes your body or just flexes like a fake six-pack in a mirror selfie. If the pelvis is not locked, your core is not a foundation. It is decoration. And if you fail this test, every lift you do above it is built on soft ground. Now, if you passed, good. The push test is where your ego gets tested. Test 2 is the push strength test. And this is where a lot of gym confidence suddenly disappears. Step 1. Drop into the bottom of a push-up and hold it for 10 seconds. Your chest should hover a few centimeters above the floor. Elbows around 45 degrees. Back straight like a plank, not a banana. Step 2. Now give me 5 slow reps. 3 seconds down. 1 second pause at the bottom. 1 second up. No bouncing, no panic pushing. You pass if your shoulders stay controlled, your back stays flat, and every rep looks the same, clean and steady. You fail if your hips drop, your elbows flare out like chicken wings, or the tempo falls apart because the tension disappears. This test exposes the weakest point of the push-up. Most people are strong at the top, where the arms lock out. The middle is where everything falls apart. So the problem is not that you cannot do enough reps. The problem is, you cannot control the hardest part of the rep. And if you think your legs are solid, wait for the last test. Test 3 is the leg test, and it looks innocent until your quads start screaming. This is the wall. Sit for 60 seconds. Lean your back flat against the wall. Slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Knees around 90 degrees. Feet slightly in front of the knees. Now hold that position for a full minute. Do not hold your breath like you are trying to survive a horror movie. Breathe. 3 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Stay calm. Here is the key rule. If your knees start dropping lower and lower, it means your strength is disappearing. You pass if you hold the full 60 seconds with clean form. Knees steady. Hips level. Back glued to the wall. You fail if you stand up early, round your back, or your knees start shaking like loose shopping carts in a parking lot. This test exposes your real leg foundation, not your squat numbers, your actual support system. Because legs are the base of the entire structure, if the base is weak, the upper body cannot stay strong no matter how many chest days you do. Now let us look at the results. If you failed the hollow hold, your core is the weak link. If you failed the push test, your tension control is weak. If you failed the wall sit, your leg foundation needs work. And here is the important part. You only need one weak link out of those 3, and the entire system loses performance. It is like trying to build a house on one soft pillar. Everything above it becomes unstable. That is where the 30-day IMS comes in. IMS stands for Isometric Mastery System. The goal is simple: hold, lock, control. If your core failed, you train hollow holds and dead bug variations every session. If your push strength failed, you work mid-range push-up holds to build tension where most people collapse. If legs failed, you progress your wall sit strength over time. You train 2 to 3 sessions per week, not 10 random exercises, not another chaotic workout plan. You focus on fixing the weak link first. Because the real solution is not training more. The real solution is training smarter. Here is the truth. You do not rise to the level of motivation. You fall to the level of your foundation. Core is not just for visible abs. Push-ups are not just for counting reps. Legs are not only for squat day. They are the base of everything. Drop your results like this: C, P, L, and mark P or F. If you are rebuilding your foundation with me, comment IMS below.